Luna adjusted the straps on her backpack and looked out over the vast desert landscape. She had never been to Guadalupe Mountains National Park before, but she had read all about its towering peaks, winding trails, and ancient history. She couldn't wait to explore it for herself. As she stepped forward onto the rocky trail, a rustling in the bushes caught her attention. A small kit fox emerged, its large ears twitching as it observed her. "Hello there," Luna said softly, kneeling down. "You must be one of the animals that live here." The fox tilted its head. "That's right! My name is Kip. I live in the desert, but I love exploring the mountains too. Are you new here?" Luna's eyes widened. "You can talk?" Kip grinned. "Only to those who are curious enough to listen," Luna laughed. "Well, I'm Luna, and I'm here to learn all about the park." Kip's tail flicked with excitement. "Then you're in the right place. There's so much to see. Come on, follow me." Luna followed Kip along a winding path. In the distance, the towering peaks of the Guadalupe Mountains loomed. "Wow," she whispered. "Those mountains are huge. How did they get here?" Kip stopped near a large rock and pointed his nose toward the peaks. "These mountains were formed millions of years ago. A long time ago, this whole area was covered by a vast, shallow sea. Over time, the sea disappeared, and the limestone left behind was pushed up to form these mountains." Luna gasped. "A sea? Here in the desert?" Kip nodded. "It's hard to imagine, but if you look closely, you can still find fossils of sea creatures in the rocks." Luna knelt down, running her fingers over the rough stone. "That's amazing! What else lives here besides kit foxes like you?" Kip's ears perked up. "Oh, lots of animals call this place home. There are mule deer, mountain lions, and even desert bighorn sheep. They are incredible climbers and can leap across steep cliffs with ease." Luna looked up toward the rocky slopes. "That must be why they can live in such high places." "Exactly," Kip agreed. "The animals here are specially adapted to their environment. Even the plants are tough. Look over there." He pointed toward a group of tall, spiky plants. "That's a yucca. Its roots dig deep into the ground to find water." Luna touched the rough leaves. "It must be hard to survive in the desert." Kip nodded. "But everything here has a way of getting what it needs. Some plants store water in their thick leaves. Others, like the cacti, only bloom after a rare rainstorm." As they walked, Luna heard the distant cry of a bird. She looked up and saw a large bird soaring high above the cliffs. "What kind of bird is that?" she asked. "That's a golden eagle," Kip said. "They build their nests high on the cliffs. They have sharp eyes and can spot their prey from far away." Luna watched in awe as the eagle glided effortlessly through the sky. "This place is full of life." They continued hiking, and soon they reached a viewpoint overlooking a wide valley. "This is McKitcher Canyon," Kip said. "In the fall, the trees here turn bright red and orange. It's one of the most beautiful places in the park." Luna leaned on the railing and gazed at the landscape below. "It's breathtaking," she said. "Is there any history here?" Kip's tail swished. "Oh, lots! The Mescalero Apache lived here for centuries, using the land for shelter and food. Later, settlers came and started ranching. In 1972, the area was protected as a national park, so people could enjoy it forever." Luna smiled. "I'm glad it was protected. There's so much to learn here." Kip grinned. "And we're not done yet. Do you want to see something really cool?" "Of course," Luna said eagerly. Kip led her down a new trail, where they soon reached the entrance of a dark cave. "This is one of the park's limestone caves," Kip explained. "Inside, you'll find stalactites and stalagmites, rock formations that take thousands of years to grow." Luna pulled out her flashlight and shined it inside. "It looks like another world in there." "It is," Kip said. "But caves are fragile. It's important to be careful and stay on the trails." Luna nodded. "I'll remember that." As they hiked back toward the trailhead, Luna took a deep breath of the fresh mountain air. Kip, thank you for showing me around. I've learned so much about the park today. Kip smiled. There's always more to discover in the Guadalupe Mountains. Keep exploring, Luna. The adventure never ends. Luna gazed at the towering peaks one last time, feeling inspired. She knew she would return to this incredible place again, ready for more adventures in the wild, beautiful mountains.